Hello there, it's Gwyneth on a fabulous Feel Good Friday. Oh! I've been out in the garden already for a couple of hours. I don't know if that was such a great idea, but it's lovely and cool this morning, so I wanted to get some digging done. Anyway, on this fabulous Feel Good Friday, I want to talk about, is it actually ethical to promote yourself, to market yourself to other people? Because clearly, in my line of business, the majority of people who come to me, and believe me, it takes sometimes, it takes quite a bit of courage or bravery to actually pick up the telephone or send me an email and say, I need help. Because when it comes to marketing yourself, when it comes to selling yourself, there is this bad feeling that I'm not allowed to do this. You will have heard me say this many, many times. We grow up hearing children should be seen and not heard. Put your head down, study hard, get a job, don't rock the boat. All of those things. And as little emotional human beings, those emotions, those statements from people in authority, our parents, our teachers, people that we believe in, they stick with us. Nobody ever tells us any different. Your parents don't tell you then when you're 16 or 17, oh, by the way, it's okay to talk about yourself. It never ever happens. So we grow up believing that it is not nice to talk about ourselves. And it is a huge, huge thing. From a business perspective, I know that sometimes I still struggle as I'm going to go live on my Facebook page, and it's like, I hit the button. Oh, when I'm sending an email, oh, crikey, should I make another offer? Of course I have to make another offer. It is my business. We don't question the huge companies, or when you go and buy petrol, or if you are, buying washing powder or toothpaste or something, we don't question the fact that those goods, products and services are being promoted, are being marketed. And what we forget is that there are human beings behind those processes, but they have put them so far behind whatever's being sold. You just get the kind of end product, you just get the emotion that they are selling. On an individual basis, you have to do exactly the same. You are selling an emotion, but as individuals, we believe we are selling ourselves. Now, I've had very many conversations with people in the past as well. I'm not a product. Why should I have to do that? Particularly job interviews. Why can't I just, be hired based on my qualifications and background? It doesn't work like that, because if I don't like you, I don't want to work with you. From my perspective, in a business perspective, if somebody doesn't like me, they are not going to want to work with me either. I know that some people, say I am too pushy. Other people find that pushiness, they class that as enthusiasm. I had to get over myself many years ago when I started going into organizations to market myself, to really help people understand what outcomes I was going to be providing them. And that is why it is ethical to promote, to market yourself. I'll give you 3 specific reasons why you have to be able to do this. The first is, like I just said, if you are not able to promote and market yourself, you're going to have a really, really hard time at interviews. You are going to be the person saying, it's not fair, I was more qualified than they were. Who gives? I'm sorry, that's the way it is. But also from a business perspective, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a small business owner, and you can't go to somebody and tell them how it's going to feel to work with you, the transformation, the outcome that you offer them, again, how are they going to know that they should be working with you specifically? So that's the first reason why you have to do it, and why it's not unethical. It's natural to want to get ahead. It's natural to be in business if you're in business. It's natural to want to have a promotion, get a new job. The second reason is that when you can talk about yourself, you do get a greater sense of self-worth. Now, I'm not talking about egotistical. I'm not talking about running around saying, yay, I'm fantastic. But you know what? If you want to do that, also fine. What I'm talking about is you giving yourself permission to actually say, you know what? I am good at this. You know what? I do get these outcomes. Particularly as a coach, it's really important for me to be able to say to people, this is what I have, this is how I've been able to help other clients. This is what other clients have reached working with me, not from an online course, not learning from a book, but learning with me. And the third reason that I believe it is absolutely ethical for you to be able to promote yourself is that you will feel more comfortable in your environment with your friends, with your family, how people treat you. Again, that's slightly connected to a bit of self-worth, but when you can promote yourself, when you are confident with the image that you want to present, with your brand that you are presenting, other people will begin to better understand you, especially if you're being honest enough with yourself to stay completely aligned, authentic, and show other people who you are. So is it ethical to promote and market yourself regardless of whether it's in an employee setting, in a business setting, or if you are a business owner, entrepreneur? Absolutely. There is growth in promoting yourself. There is growth in marketing yourself. There is growth when you can actually tell somebody, this is what I do, and I do it well. And this is how I have helped other people doing what I do well. I hope all that makes sense. And I hope that if you are in business or if you've got an interview coming up, you are able to get over yourself and tell people not just what your qualifications and what your work experience are, but what you contribute, how you contribute, so that they see the fabulousness within you. Now, of course, if you ever need help doing these things, because I appreciate having been there myself, I know how difficult it is to do it on your own. Please do get in touch. My birthday's coming up in 10 days' time, and I'm going to be putting out a special birthday offer. I do this once a year where I do my best without going bankrupt to help you, help yourself, and potentially come and work with me if you would like to. And on that note, I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, loads of love, and bye for now.